Okay, well, we got the tree in the hole, and I'm breathing hard, as you can tell. Casey's gonna, essentially what we believe in is taking the top ring off. We let the bottom portion on so that rope ball does not fall apart. There's different theories on this, there's different philosophies. We believe in keeping the ball as strong as possible, no damage to it, and to keep that ball together and as tight as possible, we believe in leaving the bottom portion of the basket on when we try to roll it into the hole so it doesn't get jarred. If you can keep that bowl nice and tight, the tree itself should fare much better. Casey's gonna cut the ropes off. We've already got it, for the most part, fairly straight. Try not to wrench on this tree trunk. This ball is very solid. In the nursery trade, every now and then you get a hold of, depends on who you buy them from, but you can get a hold of a tree that is very loose in the ball, and when you start pulling on it, it'll just wiggle. In that situation there, you just absolutely have to maneuver the ball, not grab the trunk and wrench on the tree trunk. It's only going to make that tree looser. The looser the tree, the better the chance it's going to fail. We got that loose. He's going to cut that top of the burlap off, basically exposing the top part of the ball. And then you're going to see kind of the key to making these trees survive, and that is to find the root flare. A lot of the time you never know where this tree's coming from. Ours happen to be Midwestern grown trees, but you never 100% know where a tree's coming from unless you ask questions at the nursery. What we're going to do, and then the tree ball itself is only as good as the people that planted it. So maybe the tree grower is great, but the people that plant the trees out in the field, get them a little on the low side. The only way you're going to spot that is to physically go looking for the top of the ball. The root flare comes off of this trunk right here. We're going to start reaching in here and try and find it. See if this one's low. This one's going to have some shaved off, I can tell already. But you want those roots, which is the way that that tree respirates, at the top, so it breathes. Once again, if you're going to err on having this tree high. Worst case scenario, you add some dirt around it, you turn it into a berm, rather than, if that tree is in the hole too low, problems. You can't get it out of the hole very effectively without damaging the tree. So we just always believe in planting them on the high side and then go looking for the root flare. You're kind of getting into it now, aren't you? Yeah. Yep.
Right here.
Yep. Okay, see, so here's a root right there. It's branching off. So we want that at the surface. He knows where that's at. The soil that we're planting is pretty doggone good soil that's here at our farm. That always helps. We've got this product here called Mite. It's a mycorrhiza. We put that on all of our trees when we plant them. It causes it's a fungus, believe it or not, that has a symbiotic relationship with the roots themselves. Casey's going to add some. By the book, I think it asked for 10 cups on this big of a tree. He's going to get close. Just another way to ensure that this tree makes it and succeeds. We have really good success rates here at our nursery. I don't know if it's just the quality of the trees, quality of the planting, knowing where and what this particular tree likes. This is a black gum, which actually likes kind of a moister soil. It happens to be on the back side of our nursery where the water all drains, so we know that this area is going to be a little on the moist side. It should be perfect for this tree. Planting the tree in the right spot is the first step. Basically now he's just going to fill that in. He's going to pack it with a shovel. Works that moat that we've established around the tree. Oh, I stand here. I think we're getting pretty good. It's got a little bit of a lean to it. That'll be fixed once we actually start staking it. I don't know if we're going to take it all the way to the end, but traditionally we will build a dam, a very small dam, all the way around this tree, so that when we water it, it holds water, and subsequently as this loose soil settles, that will eventually go down closer to level. Let me see if I can set this thing someplace so I can help. We like to say that a tree of this size needs a minimum of 5 to 10 gallons a week per caliper inch. This tree being 2-inch caliper probably is going to need 20 gallons a week, at least until it gets established. A lot of the time you're going to wonder, well, when do I water? A good rule of thumb is just reach down in here with your fingers. If that's good and moist, it doesn't probably need the water. If it's on the dry side and you can't form like a clump of dirt that sticks together, it probably needs a drink. So water infrequently with good quantities of water. You got anything to say? Add?
I don't think so.
We're getting close. Normally we would mulch this with about 3 inches of mulch when done. Behind it we're adding a sassafras. Always wanted to say that on live TV. Sassafras. All right, we're going to pause for a bit here, and then we're going to stake it, show you that part of it, and you've got a big tree planted.